Daytona Beach, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Cars, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice of premier collector cars for over 30 years. This is a certified unit. That means at full retail price, we include enclosed transport as long as you're in the lower 48. Full price, you also get a 90-day powertrain warranty. Let's get started. It's a 1979 Dodge Lil Red Express. 360 under the hood. There were no numbers matching in 78, 79 for these Dodges, but it is a period correct block. Power brakes right there. Pan down a little bit, you'll see a power steering. So on your 79 Dodge, power brakes, power steering, and then you have factory air that works. We're going to show that later on in the video. You have an OEM style intake Edelbrock carburetor. Original style air cleaner there as well. Awesome. Everything's nice and tight. All the plug wires are routed real nice. It's a great car. Shut the hood. Hood's in good shape. You got faint scratches up here. Little blemishes right here. Remember, this is a driver quality 79 pickup. There's going to be little imperfections. We're not going to spend all day long going over each and every one. The paint itself is very, very nice. It's a 1979. It's old. But right here, you got a little blemish. On the front, little chips. If it was perfect, we'd be asking a lot more money. Hood's in good shape. There's no bubbling, no cracking, anything like that. Your chrome, you got a little bit of age. From what we can tell, this isn't any kind of major restoration. A lot of this truck may be original. We don't have documentation on that. I would label it more of a survivor, but that is up to you to decide. Headlight clarity is great. Chrome trim around it looks good. Bumper down low, same condition as the chrome up here. But there's no dings, there's no dents, not falling off. Bumper's in real good shape along with that grille. Grille looks fantastic. Coming up here on the front fender, you do have an imperfection. On top, you have minor little imperfections along here. Not very noticeable. We have overhead LED lighting, but I always like to point that out. Majority of our sales are sight unseen, out of state. We try to represent these cars and trucks as fairly and as accurately as we can. Front fender's in real good shape. Little imperfections. You got your Adventurer badge here. Adventurer 150. Take a look at the wheels and tires. We're going to have up-close pictures on our website, hanksters.com. And then we can go back up, take a look at the glass. All the glass on the driver's side looks fantastic. Yeah, a little bit of imperfections here. No big cracks, chips, anything like that. Little imperfections. And then your doors. They line up how they should. Remember, these trucks were built by humans, not by robots, and it is a Dodge. They were not perfect in the factory. I guarantee you that. Glass is in good shape. Vent window, driver's side glass looks fantastic. Going down low here, little scuff marks. If it was perfect, you'd be afraid to drive it. This is a cool truck to take to Home Depot, take to Lowe's, cruise around town with, something you're not afraid to drive. It runs really well. It stops fantastic. It's comfortable to cruise in. Great sound to it. So if you're in the market for a Dodge Lil Red Express that's ready to go to car shows, cruise around town, this is it. All right, door panel. No rips, no tears, not bulging out. Pretty uncommon. A lot of these do fall apart. On top here, look, got little imperfections. Speakers down low, we're going to find out if the radio works during the test drive portion. And then you got the seats, which are in good shape. I don't see any rips, I don't see any tears. Interior, nice and comfy. Let's fold up that carpet. So we got nice Lil Red Express floor mats here. Take a look at that carpet. Carpet looks brand new. A lot of good things going for this truck. All right, let's shut the door. Door shut real nice and solid. Don't have to slam them 2, 3, 4 times. You know, you got little imperfections here. I just sold my Dodge Power Wagon not too long ago. I missed that truck a bunch. Full-time 4-wheel drive. Miss it. Cannot beat these cars, these Mopar trucks. Not too many of them on the road. You see square bodies all day long, Ford pickups all day long. You do not see these at car shows anymore. Getting harder to find, getting more expensive. And then on your bed here, you got imperfections. But paint is nice and shiny, cleans up real good. You got your vinyl going down, that's in good shape. Top of the bed here, all across, fantastic. No bubbling, no cracking. I don't see any bad body work, but remember, this is a driver quality truck. So this comes down. Your bed, look at that. Chrome looks fantastic. The wood planks, no rust, no rot. Even the sides of the bed, you can kind of take a look at that. This is a ready to rock and roll truck. It's clean. There's no holes in the floors, no holes in the bed. Tailgate here looks good. And we'll put that back up. Take a look at the actual end. Now, if this truck has been repainted, I am not sure. If the engine has been pulled out or rebuilt, we have no paperwork on it. We're not slimy people. If we don't know something, we don't claim anything without documentation, without paperwork. Dealerships do that all day long. They claim mileage, ownership, restoration history. We do not do any of that without paperwork. Paint is fantastic on the rear here. Your vinyl going across, little red truck. That's all in great shape. Your wood above. They don't make them like they used to. This is a good looking truck. Not many people know about these. You got a 360 under the hood. Sounds fantastic. Chrome bumper, not dinged, not dented, not leaning towards one side. Then you also have a trailer hitch here as well. Look at that. Haul jet skis, boats, whatever you want. Maybe a little camper. Take a look from the bed to the door to the fender. Everything lines up real nice and tight, how it should be. Paint is also uniform across from the bed, door, fender, hood, roof. Everything lines up nice and the paint is uniform. So on the bed here, that's in good shape. I don't see any cracks, any major chips, anything like that. And then you go down here and you'll see it. Pipes are in good shape. These are the factory style, factory height. Looks pretty good. Then your rear glass, not chipped, not cracked, not fallen off. You take a look down here. Chrome's in good shape. Everything down there, cab corners, your rockers are all in nice condition. Down low on the door, kind of just pan all the way through. You can see our reflection. It's a very, very nice paint job. Middle of the door, top of the door. Looks pretty good. Your Lil Red Express, that's all in great shape. I don't see any major chips, cracks, anything like that. You do have little imperfections here, little touch-ups. And that's why you're watching this video. You know, we don't sell perfect cars or trucks. If it was perfect, it'd be more money and it'd be a lot harder to find. We are in the business of selling driver quality cars. Your door panel, not ripped, not torn, not bulging out. On top here is in real good shape. Speakers down low. Then your seats, look at that. No rips, no tears. Very, very comfortable interior. You cannot beat these Dodges. All right, carpet. Carpet's in great shape. Looks brand new. And then of course you have your nice Lil Red Express floor mats. While we're still inside, take a look at the dash, the glove box. That all looks brand new. Or not brand new, but at least it's not cracked, not chipped, anything like that. A lot of the time, if you are familiar with Dodges, the dashes are always cracked. Even mine was. That's how they came from the factory. Doors shut real good. You can take a look on top here, the roof. Everything's in good shape. Your chrome trim going down. And then we'll follow the body lines right here. Everything lines up nice and tight. You got a little imperfection there. Not very big. If you're not 2 inches away, you're not going to see it. And then take a look at your glass on the windshield. I don't see any cracks. I don't see any chips. You have nice clarity, not only from the windshield, but from the passenger side, vent window glass, and in the rear as well. So you have great glass all the way across. Adventurer 150. Again, you can see our reflection. It's a nice deep paint, beautiful color, uniform color, which is real nice to have. And your vinyl going across the wheel arches look good. Middle of fender, top of the fender all look fantastic. I'm not sure if I pointed that out. Probably did. But there. And then you got some minor imperfections just on the top. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick that up. Down low, good shape. Now, majority of our sales are sight unseen, out of state. Pennsylvania, they've been doing it for 30 years. We've been going on 9 years here in Daytona Beach. Month after month after month, we sell cars sight unseen, out of state. We had 2 cars funded yesterday, 1 over the weekend, and 2 cars the day before that. So every day we have cars leaving, sometimes 2 cars, sometimes 3 cars. We do a 30-minute presentation. We show you guys all the body panels, inside, outside, engine bay, the bed. We put it up on the lift, show you underneath the engine, underneath the transmission, the floorboards, the rear end. Following that, we do a test drive video. We actually take it out on the road. We drive it for 2-3 miles, show you what works, what doesn't work. Beyond that, I'm not really sure what else you guys want. Come to Daytona, check out the truck for yourself. It's a certified unit. That means at full price, not only do we include warranty, but we also include shipping. Once we get funded, we get out a GoPro. We record the headlights working, the taillights, the horn, the wipers, turn signals. We make sure all that works. That way, when you get the truck, you're going to be satisfied with your purchase. But if you are more particular about what you want to buy, check out the truck yourself. Keep in mind, we are first come, first serve. We don't take deposits of any kind. So if you're planning on driving down, flying in, call us ahead of time, make sure the truck is available. They generally do not last long on the website. Let's put the Dodge up in there, check out that underside, and then from there, we'll go for a drive. Underneath our 1979 Dodge Lil Red Express, we have front disc brakes. Take a look at all your suspension. Everything looks good. Passenger side looks fantastic as well. Later on in the video, we take it out on the road, run, drive, shift, stop, show you it rolling through all 3 gears. We have a 360 under the hood. Front seal is nice and dry at this time. Take a look at the oil pan. Slowly work around there. I don't see any drips. I don't see any drops coming from that gasket above. So that is in good working order. Driver's side frame rail looks fantastic. No rust, no rot. Same thing as the passenger side frame rail, looks real nice. We have a 727 automatic 3-speed transmission. That pan looks good, nice and dry at this time. Speedo cable, tail shaft seal, those are in good shape. Your transmission cross member is solid all the way across. And then on the driver's side, you're going to see your gas tank, which is in great shape. Clean underside, that's for sure. Mostly original. We have not touched, too much about this truck. This is how we got it in. There's no holes in the floorboard, no holes in the trunk. Frame rails are solid. Passenger side floorboard looks fantastic. And then if we kind of peek up a little bit on the driver's side, you're going to notice the floor pan is good, and then the bed. The wood's in great shape. The metal all holding it in. Chrome trim above that. Everything is real nice, real solid. You have a 9 1/4 rear end here. Drum brakes in the rear. Shocks are in good shape. Leaf springs are in good shape. While we're back here, take a look at the bed again. the rear frame rails. No spare tire, no jack. That's why this is here. And you do have a nice trailer hitch though. Look at that. So that's all connected, bolted up. It's in good shape. And then the tires, Cooper Cobras. Tires are in great shape, plenty of tread. Will last you a long time there. If you would like to purchase this Dodge Lil Red Express, we accept bank wire, cashier's check, or you can come to Daytona Beach and pay actual cash. You can finance this vehicle with 10% down, the term length, term condition. That's all something to go over with our lender. Hanksters has no control over that. That application can be found at hanksters.com. Once you fill it out, our lender will reach out in just a few short hours. Let's put the truck down on the ground and take it for a drive. Inside our 1979 Dodge Lil Red Express. So here's what you get. Door lock, you got your ignition key here. Starts right up, no problems. Sounds real healthy. Horn works. We have the turn signals right here. Blinking on the driver's side, blinking on the passenger side. We're charging. We just started up, so it is still cold. We'll keep an eye on the temp there. Fuel, a little over half tank of gas. Oil pressure looks great. What else we have? Odometer reads 8 miles. No, not the actual miles. True mile is unknown. Title is going to read exempt. Radio. You have the time there, but it doesn't do anything, so radio does not work. Not part of our certification process. If you want one of those retro radios, we can install one at an additional cost. Wipers. Look at that. Wipers work. AC, let's put it on max air. You can hear it blowing cold air out of your 1979 Dodge Lil Red Express. Cold air, that's awesome. So I'll turn that off right now. I'm trying to think of what else we have. Look at that, that's in good shape. Got a roof. Nice dash, nice interior, carpet's in real good shape. It sounds incredible. Oh man, that's awesome. Let's put it in drive, see how it runs. It's running real nice, this truck. Sounds incredible, no big rattles, no big shakes in here. Nice and cool. I got the AC on medium right now. Feels like 100 degrees here in Daytona Beach and we're not breaking a sweat. Plenty of power from the 360. Runs really well. Take a look at the speedo. Going about 40, 50 maybe. 45. Hands are off the wheel. We're going down the road. Steering is nice and tight. That feels great. Beautiful car. As far as the gauges, I mean, like I showed earlier, everything seems to function. Temperature is right on the money. A real nice truck to drive. Gets a ton of attention. Plenty of thumbs up. Plenty of people wanting to say hi, ask what year it is. This is a cool truck to have. It's easy to drive too. Drive with one finger. And then give it some gas. Sounds great. It's a great exhaust setup. When you want to cruise it, nice and quiet. When you want to get on it, you can hear it. Brakes. Stop on a dime, no problems. Doesn't pull much to the left, doesn't pull much to the right. You got power brakes and power steering. Let's come up to the light here. Let's turn down the AC a little bit. Come up to a dead stop. We're idling real nice, real clean. We're not backfiring out the carburetor, not backfiring out the exhaust. Idling really, really smooth, which is nice. Let's see if we get an opening. Not just yet. Oh, we're good. Awesome. Wow, that sounds good. Transmission shift's awesome. Well, that's about 65. Let's slow it down a little bit. That's awesome. Real smooth power. Plenty of fun to drive. Gets up to traffic, no problems there. I like this truck a lot. it's for sale here at Hanksters as well. So at full price, we include enclosed transportation as long as you're in the lower 48. At full price only, you get a warranty. Engine starts knocking, transmission slips, the rear end shoots a tooth out, we're going to help cover the major powertrain. Brakes, batteries, alternators, gaskets, leaks, that's all on you. That's what you sign up for when you buy a 40, 50-year-old car or truck. It's going to happen at some point. It's a great car to have. It's super cool. They didn't make too many of these trucks, so they are getting harder to find and they're getting more expensive every single day. So if you're in the market for a nice driver quality Lil Red Express, strongly suggest buying this truck. Mechanically, it's set up real nice. Give us a call, 386-944-9219, or go to our website, hanksters.com. We have 80 pictures along with a 30-minute video that you're watching right now. Have a great day, everyone.